Hello. Good evening, my pirates. Good to see you all. But you can't see me, haha. VTubing it up tonight. Here, let me see if I can get... Oh, why is she looking over there? Hold on. There we go. She's having a weird time tonight. I'll tell you that for sure. Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for the 29 months. I hope you had a good Halloween, too. It's great to see you all. Howdy. I am really tired from Halloween, and I lost track of time today. I had to write some copy for voiceover class tomorrow and lost track of time. So you just get the VTuber, but I have the expressions kind of fixed. I say that, and now she's blinking really strangely. But it should continue to track my expressions even after I start playing the game now. So, you know, I can at least do happy. Yay. And, you know, angry and shocked. Ooh. It's being a little bit wonky today. But hey, what can you do? Listen. Hi D-Man. Hi Evo. Hi Balfour. Hi Kev. Hi Mom. Hi James. Hi Dad. Hi Max. It's good to see you all. And hi B. Good to see you. How was everybody's Halloween? What did you do? I spent part of it dressed as Nadja, part of it dressed as Princess Leia. That was, you know, had some good looks in there. Ooh, hey, hang tight for 1 second. Type your Halloween things in the chat for me, but there is one thing that I have to deal with because Jim had some zoomies and did a bad thing. One moment. Okay, hello, sorry. Wee, VTuber's going for a ride there. Demon did a little bit of work on the car. You watched some streams. Only had one group of trick-or-treaters. Well, hey, you know, sounds like a decent little weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the Monkey Island. Mom worked and hung up. You hung up candy? Why was it hanging up? Here, 1 second. I'm gonna try something. Can I turn winking off? That would be good. Smart wink. Let's turn that off. No. Oh! No, I just turned me off. Tech Tuesday, Mom. Go ahead and make the joke. Should be okay now. To stop Kate from escaping, I held her, and one of the children asked to pet her. She was a very good sport about that. Aw, cute. Mom says zombie tape and clothespins across the sidewalk. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. It is time. Dad said I can't make any jokes. Thank you, Dad.
Do you remember where we were?
Oh. Hold on. Shrink me on down. Remind me a little, as always.
Kind of. but remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing. Wally, too.
Hi, Bard.
I had incidentally become queen
Bard,
of
thank you for
Bermuda.
25 months.
There was a lot to think about.
Thank you so much.
I was keeping
Oh, no.
my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
I'm struggling. I think trying to turn off Smart Wink actually made it just worse, so just is what it is. I was trying to fix this thing, and I think I made it worse. I'm so okay. One day I will learn how to VTube, but it is not this day. Okay, just enough distractions onto the game. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's all fleeting. Okay. So we need Whitey's golden key, so I need to have 1 more golden key to get Whitey's, or at least to ask Whitey if I can have it. I need old Mrs. Smith's golden key, which I will have to ask the Smith how to get that again because I forgot. Bella Fisher's golden key. Oh yeah, where do I get that? It was... Oh wait, old Mrs. Smith's golden key was destroyed, or maybe Bella Fisher's was? Acquire the Terror Island golden key somehow. Okay. What's in my inventory? I have 1 golden key, some slime heads, frame, limes.
XYZZY.
A sign that says XYZZY that I don't know what it means yet. Maybe Terror Island. I have a lamp, demon pepper.
Hi, I'm working due west of Parrot Rock and due north of the lighthouse today.
Okay. Maybe I'll just go to Terror Island? I don't know. Oh. Let's see.
I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that.
That's what it was. It was a tab. We'll highlight everything clickable. Oh, a key.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book.
Okay, so I have...
It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest.
I don't know what that will be useful for, but I'm glad that I clicked tab, that's for sure. Slimy Grotto, Bizarre Grove.
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Hi, Nicholas. Tour guide. A lot of you might be wondering how Terror Island got its name. It's a small story about love, betrayal, and a yogurt-throwing monkey. It all started when...
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
Okay, so... nothing I couldn't pick up or necessarily cut down. Twisting path? Oh, well. Look at that. A lock. Perfect. Uh-oh. Okay, good thing I have a lantern. Yay! Okay. This is scary. Okay.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
Well, there's a rune on this one. Oh, I guess they're on all of them. What's this?
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Oh. Can I read it? Here. Those crisp fall nights at sea, the ship undulated, wet and rocking, yet in the bunks below decks no one was knocking. Well, that doesn't look like any of these to me. But it does look like this. Oh, another note. Read curious notes. Okay. Oh, his major voyage quest nearing completion, Reginald's nose tasted spring coming once again upon the sea's breezes. Oh, for land to be ho again. Okay. Tour guide. This cave was once home to an evil pirate. His name was Captain Nose Flicker, and he got his name due to his terrible crime, cutting off noses and flicking them into his mouth. Though he is long gone, some say his spirit haunts the caverns and is looking for a new nose to eat. Okay, another note. Read them all together. There's another one with the eye. Oh, okay. So it's a seasonal thing. Spring. Yeah. Every ocean sunrise and moonrise reminds me of you. Okay. I'm still kind of not sure. I'll figure it out. Can at least keep going until I find all the notes. Okay. Their last summer night together was torrid, lurid, and and the night was long but insufficiently so because morning came too soon when he must set sail. Alright. So, probably that way, maybe? Don't know. Clearly there's an order. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay. So, hold on. Is there a distinct way out, or do I just have to, am I just in here until I successfully nail this pattern? So let's look, I would assume it's that.
Demon.
Okay, so let's start this. And then maybe the eye? Is that here? No? No. Okay, hold on. Spring coming once again. Spring sun, her and the flower. I mean, so that direction? No? Incorrect. Let me look at this one more time and take a think. Where do I start? Let me think about this. Okay. I mean, would you start with spring? Rhetorical question. Well... That... Is it that particular triangle, though? And then... No, not that way. Not that way. I'm gonna struggle with this for way too long. Maybe that way? I don't know. Okay. Two notes. Which two notes? Or three notes? Or four or five or six? Okay, so we have five. I mean, five seems right. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna find the symbol I need. And I think it's gonna be this one. Is that the first one? Maybe. This is not a symbol that I actually need. So maybe it's that symbol, right? Spring, summer. I hope that was summer. Maybe not. Wait. I have to figure out, like... Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, that looks right. But then the next symbol that I would need is not there. So this way... That's summer. Okay. I think maybe now maybe this is right. This is stressing me out. I don't like this. No? What? What the fuck? Oh, wait. Yes, hello. But that... Then that's not the next symbol. Stinking game, come on. All right. I'd wager it's that symbol and that symbol. And this symbol? Yes. But then the symbol I need is still not there. Because then I would imagine that it's this. I mean, yeah, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring. But the symbol I need is not there. So fall, winter, spring. I feel like a crazy person. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna lose my mind. Do, 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 do. So yeah, these are not the symbols, but neither are these. So I'm like, well, maybe if I start with this. And then this. Start over? I don't know how to start over beyond just like leaving the cavern.
Do you
which I
remember
could do.
where
You know, we didn't get anywhere.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
we were? Okay.
Oh, wait,
So the
oops,
secret
shit.
of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing.
There's a faster way to do that.
I had
Oh, well.
incidentally become Queen of Bermuda. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Okie dokie. Get on my ship. Exchange one godforsaken island for another. Grab the key.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a...
Go to this path. Scream internally. Okay, here I am. I'm in the cave.
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Okay, because, like, hold on. Okay, yeah, so this remains the same. I mean, it's just this way. Yeah, okay, well, you know, first try. There we go. Fine.
The pit of agony lies ahead. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
Yeah. Well, is there
It's dark in here.
anything I can click on?
It's the pirate's life for me.
Oh, wait.
X, what? Oh. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Oops.
Also, apparently the sign is magic. It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
That was the fast way out. Well,
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
good to know, I guess. It'll be fine. Where's Guybrush going anyway? The slimy grotto didn't have anything.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long... Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
Anything I can do with any of this? Maybe not? I don't know. Can I pepper any of these pirates? Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait. A bizarre grove. Did I go over there? Yes, I did. I did go over there earlier. Oh, that's right. Bella Fisher's secret fishing
We
spot.
shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship.
It looks pretty clear from here.
I think the key's somewhere down here, right? There was something about this that was making it,
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Okay, so I need a way to get down there.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
Yeah.
See anything yet?
The future, the past, the terrible, terrible present. Are we having fun yet?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. There was like... Oh, James, I just saw your comment just now, but I was on my way back down because I was like, I feel like there's something about...
This is really
Yeah,
deep.
that blowfish
I've already
looks
been diving
suspicious,
for 4 minutes.
right?
I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely... That's what that is. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, that's that. Thank you.
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
Murray. High Street, I think, is where the fish are.
Hello.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade-in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Is the bloater the blowfish?
I'll put it on your tab.
It is
Thanks.
not.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
Oh, okay, I need this blowfish.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Okay, so I need to probably drink something, I would imagine, to make me burp. Can Can I... Not sure. Okay. Ooh, maybe the bar... Maybe the bar will know. Right. Oh. Well, I guess I can't really go in there.
Not done with my drink.
Will this make me burp? Just in general?
That was refreshing.
Empty grog mug. Don't know what I'm gonna do about that now. Oh, okay. So I just had to avoid it? Well, let me try this again. Okay.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palates. Not done with my drink.
Take that. I wonder if I have to like time it, or if
Hello.
maybe I just have to drink it. I'll try drinking it, I guess. And
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
okay, did I get it?
Aye, that was an absolute
Yeah.
ripper. I hereby declare you the winner.
Nice.
The blowfish is yours.
Okay. So I presume I take that with me now. Hi, Saber. Good evening. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a nice Halloween. Do I... Okay, let's just see if Guybrush will do it automatically or not.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Oh, well, or you can just... There we go.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Hey. Okay. Take a look around.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Oh, that's the key. Wait, but Bella Fisher is a chum or what have you. Knife. Oh, okay, that works. Uh-oh.
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you.
Okay. Let's see.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbag.
Amazing.
And then, all of a sudden...
We're gonna do this. Yeah.
My ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Oh.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside. Ooh, sorry about your ship. I'm not sure my story did much good. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else down
They
here.
shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
But I probably got like an achievement or something for telling Bella Fisher my story, so yay. That was cute.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Oh no.
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
This is the worst.
Okay. 2 keys, so that's good. Back to Melee. Over to the high street. And now we can talk to Whitey Bones.
Hi.
Hey boy, got a warning for you.
A warning.
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh.
Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out too.
Thanks for the warning. Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
I've got 2 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine.
Ghost lady.
Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
Wait, so yeah, a ghost though?
Sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
Okay.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Well,
Has Iron Rose been back to the
hi
ship?
Costas.
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She
Good
was
evening.
in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry, I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Well, I don't think we need to vote. Oh no.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Flambe is
I
here.
want to wake him up. These things get more sophisticated every year.
Is there nothing else up here? No. Oh, you know what though? Heh.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
Yeah, that sounds like a good thing to have. Okay. What else is around here? anything? Some other fire sources. There's still the veil that I can't take.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
I don't know.
I'll keep my distance.
Hey!
Mothers are more vicious defending their young. Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
Oh, I have to give something to the chicken. Feed the chicken. Yeah?
Yikes.
Okay, I fed the chicken, but that wasn't enough. I presume I would have to distract the chicken somehow? Threaten the chicken?
I think that only works on live chickens. They boarded it shut.
So wait, okay.
Yikes. Yikes. I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
James, are you insinuating that the chicken is going to poop?
I wonder what it's made out of.
Well, I'm gonna have some water. Maybe I will try and feed the chicken again. Just like I'm thinking about it.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna try and feed the chicken again, because I just don't know.
Yikes. I wonder what it's made out of. Yikes.
Okay.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe... Oh.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Well, there we go. Okay. Sometimes you just have to leave an area and come back, I guess. I have 3 golden keys now, so that's pretty good. Need Terror Island's key, which maybe we can go do again. I bet you the demon fire probably won't go out underwater. And then I need old Mrs. Smith's golden key.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay. No, go in there, please. Please. Oh, good. Okay, I don't have to do this again. Thank goodness. All right. Hop
Okay.
on in.
Here goes.
Yep, that works. Ribs.
Looking at these ribs is making me hungry.
Oh, shit.
Oh! 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 Yeah! Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Lucky thing you landed on my
Oh.
Herman Toothrot?
Hello.
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Okay.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
What did this used to be?
That's the cover of a book I was reading at the end of the plank.
Tell me more about At the End of the Plank.
It's a solid, if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. I ate the pages long ago, but before my lamp ran out, I memorized quite a bit of it. Want to hear a quote?
Sure.
Sure.
Reginald unfurled the perfumed missive and slid his eyes along it. Oh, my lovely privateer, lend me your most private ear. And so it continued saucily.
Stirring.
Okay.
Did this used to be a lamp?
It ran out of oil after I'd been here about 3 days, and then it got a little broken. I've been using it to catch rats.
A lamp rat trap is pretty ingenious.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There isn't any such thing as a lamp rat.
Do you catch much with that?
Ah, don't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap.
Okay.
Nice view.
Why, thank you. I wouldn't climb that if I were you. The loud scorpions live up that way. Ever since they ate all the giant spiders. Of course, the spiders only came around to eat all the eelworms and megapedes.
No.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more. but it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
It's a golden key.
No touching!
Let's make a deal for the key.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good, as long as it's escape first, key afterward.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
No!
Give me the key.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Well, I mean,
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
alrighty. Well, goodbye.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Ha.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Very scary. Okay, so one more key. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. So I need to get this person's family key.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hello again.
Okay, that's right.
What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
The court okay.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Okay. I have a letter.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Okay. There is a court, right? Yeah, on Burr Island, I think. Maybe I just give that letter. Right? I think so. I'll do that. Go to the town. Hello. I have paper for you. Ooh, yeah.
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took.
Damn it,
The
Brad.
legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
Nice.
I have no idea
Yay.
what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
So, I do happen to have all 5 keys for the safe. So time to go open said safe. The game sailed me directly to melee without me choosing that, so...
Creepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Oh.
You're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Well, time to run to the safe.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Just go ahead and start slotting them in, I guess. Ooh.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
Oh, wow.
This is not a problem. The key is probably somewhere obvious.
3 points!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you alright?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
All right, part 5. Here we go.
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
You know what they say about omelets and eggs.
Well, I haven't seen the omelette yet. Just a lot of eggs.
The omelet is the secret of Monkey Island. I don't know that I'd say lots of eggs. A few eggs.
Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
It took way more than 5 minutes. I had to win a bunch of contests first.
Yes, Odina told me your joke. Uncomfortable under the arms. Quite funny. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning.
Cute.
But I was talking about breaking eggs. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
I used a pseudonym. How did you know it was me?
Mighty Pirate.
Wow.
It wasn't hard to figure out.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only works with one person, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
Elaine.
I'm happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's my crimes.
I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
It doesn't matter. It's just the finding part that counts.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
Yes.
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, Guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Okay. Oh, Wally.
Hey, Wally. Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
God, I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
I'll need a key to open these.
Probably not.
This key doesn't fit. that never ends well for the knife.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. The Chuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run! I can't really see down there too well.
Oh.
There's a lot of lava.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here goes.
Okay.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
The organized pirate.
Hi, I'm working due west of Parrot Rock and due north of the lighthouse today. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
The organized pirate.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
Monkey?
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
The monkey... Ooh, give the statue the knife. Nice.
It's holding a knife.
There's like a little hole at the bottom of it. It has the knife. I mean, that seems right. For whatever reason. The squinting monkey would need a spyglass of some kind. I don't necessarily have a spyglass, but I could give it the monocle.
It's holding a monocle.
Oh, this monkey wants to smash something.
It's one of those stone pieces of 8. I can relate.
What would it smash with? Not a stone piece of 8. I have a mug. I mean, the mug would be something hard that it could smash it with, maybe.
It's holding a mug.
I don't know that that's right, but it's something that I tried. Oh, monkey with a parrot.
It's one of those stone pieces of 8. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Probably crackers.
Only the organized pirate will pass. It's holding a knife.
Well, okay, so maybe there's...
Yep, it's made of stone.
Something else to it. I would wager. Jolly monkey.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
I mean, I could give it just about anything, right? Could I give it money? The knife seems to be the right thing. Wait. It's on a barrel. Hold on. Maybe trade those two things. Happy monkey. Yeah, oh, okay, that looks better. A knife? Yes. That was it. Okay, yeah. Nice. All right.
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood.
The secret will never be yours.
Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Indiana Guybrush.
Once
Pretty
is a
much.
coincidence, twice is suspicious. Only the observant pirate will pass. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Put 4 coins in there. I could also take them back. Maybe I'll just keep going for now and see what the other rooms contain. Consider the first swab.
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why it's one of those stone pieces of 8.
Okay.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
It's a small one. Good night, Mom. Love you. Say goodnight to everybody for me.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Captain Monkey Beard. Well, okay, so I have 5. Is there anything else I could give him? I'm gonna try this. Give you like
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swap.
2 and then give the last one 1. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm really glad about that. Cuz I was like, wait a minute. Clearly there's an indicator here between rank and like size of the chest. So, yay.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine.
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
Oh, no.
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Okay. Let's go this way.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Its arm is hurt. Do I have any bandages? Not super. I'll keep moving. Feel very sorry for the screaming
Looks
monkey.
like its leg is hurt.
Arm hurt, leg hurt. Arm hurt, leg hurt. Oh god.
This is gonna be a problem.
Don't know what to give that monkey.
There's no way I'm getting through there.
And it's only that one way. Okay, hold on. Go back to the first chamber. Oh, okay, it's...
There's no way I'm getting through there.
Gotcha. Alright. Arm
It
hurt?
looks like its arm is hurt.
Pen? No. Maybe, yeah, maybe I just start trying things in my inventory. Well, I can't seem to give the monkey anything.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Okay. And there's nothing else in the room I can touch? No.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Other than starting to combine things in my inventory, I mean, I could season these fish again here.
I think it's out of juice.
Huh.
It looks like its leg is hurt.
Again, there's nothing to click in here. I don't know. This might take a little bit more thinking.
There's no way I'm getting through there.
Let's see. I don't know. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
That ought to give it some zip. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Well, I don't have...
I think it's out of juice.
I don't have a weapon right now. Let me think.
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Where is it? What, I could just take it back?
It's holding some crackers.
I guess I could. It doesn't close the door. So I just start stabbing them? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
That didn't seem to do anything.
That's a good question. What do we do about that? What else did I leave up there? Crackers, a mug. I think... Yeah, nothing seemed to... Oh, this looks like, Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Maybe I'll go back and get my mug. Because maybe I can use that to transfer some of that liquid in there? Yep. Excellent.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So long, Captain Madison. Ugh, this is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
So I would rotate it. Which way? Hold on.
One of the stone. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I see. So I'll just rotate this a few more times and it'll be fine. Wait. Oh shoot, I don't know which is which now. Well, we'll just try it.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Oh. So I have to... Oh, no. Uh-oh. I goofed.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
I have no idea. I mean, maybe the one that ends in 4? Any of these? really goofed on this. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I mean, maybe the faces align in a certain way that I'm not understanding. And that'll make it easier. Maybe I'll leave and come back.
I don't want to close any more possible
And maybe it will reset. A girl can dream. Wait. 1575. Hold on. Shit. Maybe I'll just flip this one around. I don't know.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
So bad at this part. That's okay. Yeah, so 15... Well, so there's that 1575 hint that was up there. Right? So is that the starting one? So after 4 extra years out at sea...
What after 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, see, all I see up here is 1575. Oh. There's a mouth. Oh, okay. And a head. Oh, no, so it should say 1575. Okay. So wait, it's this configuration, correct?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Wait, is that not it? Hold on, did I not look at that correctly? Maybe those are the starting positions. Three, 4. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, thank God. Okay. Those were the starting positions. Okay. Okay.
Huh? What?
What?
I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet.
What is this?
Score! Free popcorn.
Oh yeah. Actually, I kind of want popcorn tonight, so maybe that's a sign.
And they're not even straight. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
Uh-oh.
Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
I'm concerned.
The switch is locked.
Locked? Oh.
The switch is locked.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
So creepy.
The switch is locked. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. It's empty. Dang. Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Good thing LeChuck didn't find the secret first.
Is it
I don't
really?
think it's his size. Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Not this time, my old nemesis.
Huh.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
What?
They'll have fishing lures just like yours.
I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt.
Okay.
Elaine, thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
I got the secret.
You finally did it. I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I got the secret.
Just clicked that one.
You already said that.
I guess I did. How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I wasn't making anything up. That was really what happened.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers. Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Well, that was cute. Nice. GG. Very fun. My VTuber's eyes need to stop bugging out. They're losing their mind over here. Every once in a while I'll look over to like check and see how she's doing, and she is like possessed by something unholy. A little bit left over from Halloween, I guess. I like I said again, I tried fixing my my camera settings, and I think it, while it now does expression tracking accurately, it does it to such an extreme that it is losing its mind. Oh, God. But yeah, that game was really cute. I'm glad that we got to do that. And now, I mean, I'll have to see what else I want to be playing on stream lately, because right now, I mean, there's always definitely dailies in Animal Crossing and Dreamlight Valley, but as for series, I'd have to take a look. I don't know that we're playing a specific series right now. And this coming Wednesday is my last voiceover class for the year, and probably for a while. I've been in classes this whole year. It's probably time to take a break and maybe try to put those skills to use in a more practical setting. But what I'm saying is that streams and stream opportunities are going to open up and be a lot more go with the flow going forward. I was thinking about maybe doing, potentially doing some more randomizers in the future. I know, Ocarina of Time is an option, but maybe some other games too that I know well that could be... Oh, Matt Mercer was in here. That's fun. Yeah, maybe some other games that I'm familiar with could be a fun thing to try doing. And I'll have to see. Maybe look through my Steam real quick. Oh, I picked up Potionomics. That's a small thing that we could play through a little bit potentially. Would love to, let's see, would love to return to Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point. And I think, with all of the fall weather and such, it could be a nice time to go on some cowboy adventures again together. Oh my goodness, I would have to find a cowboy hat for the VTuber for off-camera days. But I do hope to be back on camera this coming Thursday. The plan is to stream again this coming Thursday, especially because now that we're past Halloween and I'm not quite as, busy in terms of jam-packed days. I'll make sure that I'm here this coming Thursday. And if not, you should yell at me for not being here. But anyway... Yeah, we'll have to see what I play. So maybe I'll leave it up to chat. But I'll put some ideas in Discord eventually. Or you all can give me some ideas too. I know we're wrapping up here on the credits for this game. I don't know that there is a post-credits, but I'm kind of holding out to see if there is one. There's a little scene, I think. Okay, perfect. And you know, it's nice to watch the credits of a game, you know, when you can. We have the time. Show some respect to the people who put the game together. And look at all this concept art too, like it's really cool. I thought the art style for this was really pretty. Oh my goodness, they list the pets. Princess Peanut Head. Tortoise 1, Tortoise A. Oh, little map. Ooh, there was an island that was cut for time. Is that what I'm seeing there? Well, maybe in the next game if they make a follow-up. They did kind of leave that open there to have even older Elaine and older Guybrush go on another adventure, and maybe Boybrush could tag along. You know. Do 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 do. Disney should make a Monkey Island series. That could be cute. I mean, there's a lot of things to do with it, I feel like. Probably too close to Pirates of the Caribbean. That makes sense, yeah. There is certainly some crossover there. But I guess it makes sense that it's a Disney property now, technically, because of the Lucasfilm overlap. Based on the same book and ride, yeah. Comes full circle, I guess. Interesting. Weird how that stuff happens. Why does my VTuber look like she's falling asleep? She's like slow blinking. Ah! Wake up, girly. We gotta watch this scene and then find a little raid. Oh, y'all, daylight savings time is this coming weekend? Ew. Oh, wait, but it's fall back though, so we get an extra hour. Okay. That's not as bad. Oh! Wow. Okay, that was cute. Oh, something new has been added to the scrapbook. Oh god, my eyes are seeing credits. Oh, it's like the screen is shifting downwards for me. Oh boy.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
It is the friends we made along the way, James.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Oh.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. It was a race to get to the secret first.
Oh, wow.
Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end.
Okay, so you can click all of these for a little bit more details. Okay.
I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down.
Poor Wally.
I found Wally.
But you didn't rescue him.
Wait, what's this?
What is this? Oh, cute. So we've got a little dove letter. Aww. That's really lovely. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cute that they kind of made it, you know, as devs and fans, you know, the place they're at in their lives now too. Cute. Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. Aw. And there are multiple post credits depending on what you do? Oh, well, cool. All right, well, listen, I think that's going to be it for the night, everybody, because we got the game done, and I don't have a whole lot else going on, and it's almost 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern. So let me see who's on. We'll see. Audience is on the smaller side tonight, so we'll hop over to somewhere else that's kind of small. Well, actually, though, you know what? I mean, I still mod over at Alex's channel, so why don't we go see Alex? Let's do that. All right. Good night, everybody. I hope to see you all back here on Thursday, and we'll play some more games then. In the meantime, take care, have fun, be well, do something exciting, and treat yourself good. Talk to you more soon. Goodbye.